Hey, what's going on everybody? This is G and I'm Phunken hungry. In this video, I'm going to try the Kid LAROI meal. So this is take 2. This is the remix. If you've seen my last Kid LAROI review, you'll know that Mac has stuffed up and it was an epic fail. So they did actually replace my meal. So I've got the whole meal replaced here. But I thought I'd give my thoughts and opinion of the meal, of what it actually comes with instead of the epic fail. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know a lot of YouTubers have already reviewed this meal, but let's go through it again and let's have a bit of fun. So I'm not going to hold back this time. I'm not going to be nice, but I do appreciate Macca's replacing this meal. So I actually went through thoroughly this time. So we're going to rip into this. We're going to have some jokes and we're not going to hold back on our thoughts and opinions on this one. So let's review the Baby LAROI McDonald's meal. All right, let's go. LAROI, the little possum, he gets himself a cheeseburger, but he can't handle the texture and the taste of the vinegar that comes from a pickle. But like any infant, he can't handle his pickles, so he gets his little cheeseburger without a pickle. Baby LAROI, come on. So let's get into our cheeseburger. Did they give me the pickle? A double cheeseburger without a pickle. So like good old Baby LAROI, I didn't get my pickle because yeah, pickles are just too much, you know. Any kid doesn't like a pickle. Any kid that gets a pickle, they'll throw it on the floor, they'll throw it on the ceiling, they'll throw it on the window of McDonald's and they'll leave it there for a giggle. But yeah, they gave me 2 beef patties. It must have been because they felt sorry for me. So sorry Baby LAROI, I've got 2 beef patties. I know this isn't how you can handle it. I know you can't handle 2 beef patties. So basically the Kid LAROI meal is a happy meal without the toy. So basically my opinion, my recommendation, go and get yourself a happy meal if you want a kid's meal, and then at least you get the toy to play with. You know, this is basically, I've just got off my happy meals and I'm a big kid now, I'm a big boy, so I'm gonna get a cheeseburger meal with a few nuggets. Anyway, let's give this a taste. Cheers. Yum. Yum. That has hardly any flavour at all. You know, without that pickle, it doesn't add that nice vinegary, sweet flavour that a pickle will give you. It's just meat and cheese. Meat, cheese, which isn't terrible. You get a little bit of that ketchup flavour. Now there is mustard on this, but really unless you get double mustard you can't really taste it. So it's just meat, bun, cheese and a little tiny faint bit of ketchup in the background. You can imagine a big scaled artist that has millions of YouTube views sitting there eating his cheeseburger without a pickle. Oh, this is delicious. I can't handle that vinegar hit. But between me and you, what has he done to make hits? How did he sell out? What did he have to do? I'm sure you can figure out what I'm trying to get at, because the music that I've heard from him is absolutely trash. So before I did the first review, I played a few seconds of some of his songs and it's absolute garbage. So I'm not sure how he's getting millions of views. It must be some of those bots people pay for. He's mates with good old Justin Bieber. That says it all, right? Let's try some of these medium fries. So I will say they're fairly fresh, but McDonald's has an issue lately with seasoning their food, seasoning their fries. It's almost like they don't put salt on them. So a little hack from me to you, if you get McDonald's fries, tell them to throw some salt and pepper packets in your meal, because most of the time they don't season these fries. Now, if they do, at least you've got some extra salt in the packet so you don't have to add it to them if they've already seasoned them nicely. So obviously you don't need to add it, so you can keep that to the side. But 9 times out of 10, they don't season the fries. They just taste like they don't put salt on them, or they just put a little, and you know, the ones that aren't on the surface don't get the seasoning, don't get the salt. So get yourself some of those salt and pepper packets and put some extra salt on them, and then it'll turn these average fries into actually decent fries. And also, if you haven't had pepper on some McDonald's fries, that hits in a good way. So yeah, they're a little bit cold. You can tell they're fresh, but it's because of the weather's quite cold, they've cooled down quite quickly. Hardly any salt on these at all. I know some people don't like much salt, but if you've seen any of my reviews, you know that I always complain about most food is bland. Baby LAROI likes these, you know, a little bit of bland food. You know, kids' palates haven't really sort of matured yet, so I'm sure he could handle these and go, oh, these are full of flavour, these are delicious. So much potato flavour, so much salt on these are delicious. But in reality, they're basically trash. And also, baby Bubba Boo Boo also gets himself a 6-pack of nuggets and some barbecue sauce. Now, maybe this is the conspiracy theorist in me, but it looks like McDonald's are just trying to sell some barbecue sauce. They probably got so much barbecue sauce at the moment. That's why they made that spicy chili barbecue crap sauce that they had. They must have had a lot of this laying around. So they added some of that BTS sweet chili to their barbecue sauce and chucked it in a new container and said it was a new sauce. But we all know that they just mixed barbecue sauce with the BTS sweet chili sauce. They had to get rid of it somehow, hey? So they want to sell some barbecue sauce, they want to sell some nuggets, but let's bust this open and give it a taste. Now, I haven't had McDonald's nuggets in a while. I'm going to just, you know, go in dry. Everyone likes my innuendos, all right? Go in dry. Now, a lot of people don't like McDonald's nuggets. It might be nostalgia, but I do like that tempura coating on these. Unless they're really old and dry, they have quite a nice texture, you know, that coating is quite nice, even though they say, I'm pretty sure it's 100% chicken breast, but we all know that's chicken sponge inside there, you know, just mashed up chicken, probably not even chicken. It's probably the next door neighbour that they blended up, but either way, the chicken nuggets are pretty good. You know, they're a little bit moist, whatever that chicken sponge is, the coating's nice. No doubt full of enhancers and flavour additives and all that stuff just to give it a nice taste. But yeah, not too bad. Kid LAROI, I bet he just chucked these in because, you know, I mean, what grown bloke, even though I know he's a young bloke, what bloke gets himself a medium meal cheeseburger, no pickle? What sort of bloke gets that? I'm pretty sure I was 4 when I stopped getting a cheeseburger meal. You know, upgrade to the Big Mac or the quarter pounder or even a chicken burger. The quarter pounder was my go-to, but then when I became a big kid, I went for the double quarter pounder because here we're Phunken hungry, we're not Kid LAROI. Anyway, let's eat these little nuggets like Kid LAROI would. I'm sure him and Justin Bieber like to eat stuff together, if you know what I mean. I do like this barbecue sauce, I have to say. It might be nostalgia again, but it hasn't changed since I was a kid, so it's always had that same flavour. Now, it does have this sort of spiciness to it and sweetness, and it's just, yeah, not too bad. And I know a lot of people like their sweet and sour, which is really good, but this isn't a bad sauce either. But do you also remember when McDonald's used to try, and they used to sort of push their brand in to interest kids, and they used to have those little nuggets with eyeballs on them, little googly eyes, and they used to have Ronald McDonald's and Friends like Sesame Street? What happens those days? Now McDonald's is trying to be sophisticated, and it's got their cafe, and it's got their little fancy burgers, their Angus burgers. You know, what the hell happened to McDonald's? It used to be fun and light-hearted and bring you joy and happiness. Now when you go there, you just get the meal wrong most of the time and you come out depressed as hell. Anyway, enough doom and gloom. Let's give this a go. The Kid LAROI McDonald's nugget with barbecue sauce. So there's not much flavour to a McDonald's nugget. That sauce gets into all of those crevices and it really coats that nugget well. Add some sweetness, some spiciness. Everyone likes a little bit of sweet and spicy in their life, right? Alright, baby LAROI fans, that's the Kid LAROI meal. How are we going to wash this down though? All of that grease and that bland flavour that McDonald's is known for. Let's get into a frozen Coke. Now let me know in the comments below if you're not in Australia. Are frozen Cokes popular, you know, in UK and United States and stuff, and Europe or whatever, because they're pretty popular here. But they used to have this huge promotion for it. Oh, frozen Coke everywhere, started getting frozen drinks, McDonald's, Hungry Jack's, KFC and whatever. But yeah, they kind of died off. So to me, the old kid baby Leroy Boo Boo Hoo Hoo, yeah, he's promoting the frozen Coke in my mind to try to sell it a bit. This is another typical thing that kids do as well. These are $1 for the frozen Coke, so it's fairly cheap considering. You know, it's a few dollars. It's about $3, $4 for a normal soda, a normal soft drink. So it's really cheap. So you'll see a lot of kids after school get these. They'll get like, you know, a cheeseburger, some nuggets, and they'll get a frozen Coke because, you know, they might say have $5 or something. They'll get a cheeseburger, they'll get this, and they'll be able to afford it. This is sort of pushing this meal towards kids because, you know, basically it's nice to get a frozen Coke every now and again, a frozen drink. But yeah, it's basically what the kids do. It's basically what the kids get. So they're definitely pushing this and promoting this towards kids. So basically this is full sugared Coke. Obviously it's frozen, so it's kind of like a slushy. I do find with McDonald's ones though, when you drink it, sometimes you suck up all the flavour and then it just separates from the ice. So you've just got this bland ice and you've sucked up all of the Coke flavour. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you agree or you disagree with that. But I do find with the McDonald's ones, you know, after you've had a few drinks, it start tasting bland and just basically becomes ice. But I do know that other companies that do frozen drinks, their ones taste better that I've come across. You know, you'll get to the end and you'll still have a lot of flavour in that frozen drink. But yeah, not too bad. And then we got our Leroy Jenkins McFlurry. So it's basically a normal McFlurry with some special packaging. How much does this kid get paid for this? Now they need to do the Phunken Hungry McDonald's meals. Now I've done a few. Let me know if you want me to bring back that series. It was basically Dr. Funkenstein's crazy creations, and it was me going to fast food places and trying to pimp out meals and make different sort of combinations. But yeah, if you haven't seen them, go and watch that playlist, because to me, my meals are a lot more creative than this, and it's still using what they have in the restaurant, but I'm, you know, adding different sauces and different ingredients to burgers to change them up a little bit. Either way, this McFlurry looked alright when I came home, but I've been talking a lot of cod shit, so it's, you know, turned to a bit of McFlurry soup. Yeah, out of all the new McFlurries they came out, Caramilk and Tim Tam and Dairy Milk, you still can't go past the Oreo McFlurry. Full of flavour, the Oreo pieces mixed with the ice cream so well and it becomes like a cookies and cream flavour. Best McFlurry flavour there is. Let me know what your favourite McFlurry is. My rating for the Kid Leroy meal, all of the food's not bad, but basically it's stuff that you could get anyway, so unless you're into cheeseburgers and nuggets and frozen drinks, just go to McDonald's and get what you like. Get your favourite meal. Don't get this twat's favourite meal just because it's a promotion. You know, grab whatever sauce you want. Grab whatever burger you want. Grab whatever drink you want. This is just a crap promotion, really. And I don't want to sound all negative and stuff, but I said I'd be real on this and try and have a bit of a giggle. So hopefully people understand that I'm just, you know, having a laugh here. Just slap on some new packaging and just make out it's brand new. Like all these reboots that Hollywood are doing. You know, they can't come up with any fresh ideas. So they just need to remake and reboot and repackage stuff that's already been around. Some people fall for this and some people run like a cat with a shiny ball. Being distracted, but at the end of the day, is anything original anymore? Besides Phunken Hungry? So my rating for the Kid Leroy meal, I'm going to give that a 4 out of 10. People might think I'm being harsh. Yeah, the food tastes alright, it's not too bad. But at the end of the day, this promotion is under average. But who even is this bloke? They could have got a decent rapper from Australia to promote this meal. But yeah, he gets millions of views. I'm guessing it's a bunch of kids that love his music. But yeah, it's just another Justin Bieber, an Australian Justin Bieber to me, that just repeats and just has very bland lyrics, just like his very bland McDonald's meal. So yeah, to me, that score's justified. But let me know if you've had the Kid Leroy meal. Do you think I'm being harsh? Do you agree or disagree with me? But that's my thoughts and opinion of baby Luru, baby Leroy, baby Boo Boo, his meal. Enjoyed this, but I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It was just a bit of fun because I've already reviewed it. I thought I'd do it again, but we'll have a bit of a laugh. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you could please like, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. But if you do enjoy this channel, it'd be awesome if you can remember to like the video, because liking the video, it basically helps the algorithm to spread my video to a wider audience and will help Phunken Hungry to grow a little bit bigger, just like my stomach is after doing all of these reviews for you. Alright, this was G from Phunken Hungry, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.